So here's my review of the Kanye West jeen-yuhs documentary, part one. Kanye dreams big. Kanye is a visionary. Kanye West worked hard for a very long time. He started at age 13, 14 making beats. Kanye went where the action was to achieve his goals. So he left Chicago. He went to unfamiliar territory. He went to New York. That's where the action was. He wasn't afraid to travel. So that was a power move for him for sure. Kanye kept a team of friends and people that he knew he came up with around him who were his cheerleaders, people who knew that he was going to be great one day and continue to push him and keep him in check many times, just keep him humble, man. So I seen that with his friends was just powerful. His mother's presence when she shows up, he goes to the apartment where she's at, is so powerful and moving, man. You could tell that she really, really believes in him, put a lot of encouragement in him all the time. And she said a lot of things to keep him humbled as he continued to rise up. You could tell she was his biggest fan and definitely his biggest guide. Man, her spirit was so inviting, man. I could see why, man, he really cherished his mother and wanted to do everything for his mom. Of course, that's his mother, but, oh, man, her spirit, boy, you could feel it through the screen. It made me tear up, man, just listening to her and seeing how she was with him. Oh, man, it's almost like very childlike, like mother-child, even though he was like a grown man, but the way she nurtured his who he was, she understood him. I think she was the only person that really understood him. Rest in peace, Donda. Ultimately, from this part one, I recognize that the undercurrent is Kanye having to balance these different worlds, because at different points he talks about how he wants to be signed to Rockefeller Records, but also Raucous Records. Somebody from Raucous Records was trying to sign him, and he understood that he was kind of like the balance or the gap between the underground and the mainstream. And I think for a long time, Kanye tried to balance those things out in his career, and eventually it just got to the place now where he just had to make a choice, man. Either I'm going to continue to be that guy from the underground, or I'm going to go all the way to the top and become this mega star that I have dreams of being, which he had dreams of becoming the #1 star, the biggest star ever. So we'll see in part two and part three how things go. But so far, so good, awesome. His friend who directed it and created it, I think his name is Gucci. I might be saying this wrong. Koji. Awesome job documenting, man. Just the fact that, and I have to give him respect and props because he sacrificed and gave up a lot to follow Kanye West. It was almost like he knew Kanye was going to be great. So he's documenting every step of the way, which is an amazing feat in itself. That's a lot of dedication to a craft. So awesome job. Can't wait to see part two and part three. Peace.